The most recent update of Minecraft, the update Aquatic, has been in the works since Minecon last year, where it was announced. When the Abnormals and I first watched the presentation, our faith in Mojang was restored as the team began identifying empty aspects of Minecraft and filling them with new content, as opposed to sprinkling completely new stuff on. The ocean was a great pick because it is so barren. Adding more gameplay mechanics, aesthetics, and content is a vast improvement compared to the ocean monuments, which merely provide a short-term supply of gold and a few sponges for your trouble. Mojang has blown us away with the outstanding features added so far, so when they announced a new hostile mob, our minds ran wild with speculations and hopes that it would be just as unique and amazing as the other features announced. Could it be a giant fish like a shark, or a plesiosaur, or some other fantasy-type mob that even experienced players would tremble at? Then the Drowned was announced, an underwater variant of a zombie that spawns in the seas and rivers, holding a trident or fishing rod. At the time I was thinking, that's cool how they're adding more zombie variants, like the Husk and Stray in 1.10. Biome-dependent creatures are a great way to encourage exploration, no matter what stage of the game you're in. But where's the ocean monster? Finally, it was confirmed that this Drowned was the creature we had been anticipating. My first thoughts were, the Drowned isn't a new mob, it's a variant of a zombie and should have been advertised as such. Or they could have just not advertised it at all. Husks and Strays were pleasant surprises because Mojang didn't hype them up too much, although the community didn't help. But be honest with yourself, when you read that they were adding a new hostile mob, did you really think it was going to be a zombie of all things? Don't get your pitchforks out yet though, there are reasons why the Drowned was added. For one thing, a feature isn't useless just because it is small. Minecraft is the type of game that is constantly adapting and evolving, and mobs may gain new behaviour and abilities as people suggest them. And it is possible to add a big feature without it sounding like a mod, as the update Aquatic features fit in with Minecraft's existing content. Minecraft is a huge game, with a diverse audience, making it incredibly hard to please everyone at once. Even if mobs are only added for the sake of ambiance, they can still influence the player base, and even help to shift public opinion of said animals. When considering whether a mob should be added to the game, Mojang has to decide whether they should add it as an ambient mob, a utility mob, which are animals that are not directly pets but still beneficial not to kill them, a companion mob, or a mob to be hunted and killed. The choice to make bats purely aesthetic was responsible, as bats have been long associated with vampires, when in reality bats are harmless. The only bat that drinks blood only attacks livestock. Adding bats in Minecraft has made many people realize they're misunderstood. The same holds true for polar bears. They're quickly dying out, and encouraging kids to kill them in-game would not help in any way fathomable. So they have the option to make it ambient, utility, or companion. Making them a pet would also be unrealistic, as polar bears are wild animals. It's possible that they could have become a utility mob. I've heard some suggest that they be used to catch fish. But not giving them any worthwhile drops was very responsible of Mojang, since it would discourage people from killing them. You may say it's just a game, but that's just like saying Jaws is just a movie, what with its huge effect on public perception of sharks. In reality, most shark bites are accidents caused by curiosity or miscalculation, and it disgusts me to see sharks depicted as vicious killing machines. There is absolutely no circumstance in where it is both realistic and beneficial to add the shark to Minecraft. It's too wild to ever be a companion or utility mob. It's too damaging to society to add it as a hostile or even neutral. And it's simply not worth the time to make it ambient. The only option they had was to add a fantasy mob, and although making a variant of an existing mob isn't the most exciting addition, it still adds a completely new role that water plays. It strengthens zombies and allows the ability to gain the trident. It's also extremely creepy and complements the beauty of the seas with an element of danger. The fact that it uses the trident as a weapon also adds a unique style of combat, especially when battling a horde of them in the ocean. Even though it was a bit disappointing, seeing as the Drowned wasn't technically a new mob, there hasn't been an update as good as Update Aquatic for a long time now. It's filling out the game, adding a ton of beautiful and fun features, and changing up a few old ones. all the while remaining conscious of their moral responsibilities and obligations, and adding content with high replayability. I'm optimistic to see how the update Aquatic will keep developing, and I hope that subsequent updates, even if they don't add as much as this one, will stay true to what so many people love about Minecraft. Thank you for watching this abnormal video essay. We have a couple more coming up that will be in a similar vein to these, so if you enjoyed this one, make sure to like and subscribe. If you want to join the discussion, feel free to join our subreddit, r/MinecraftAbnormals, where we talk about Minecraft as a game and also dream up some ideas to add to it.